What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Saya Marie.
GDB World.
And today we are watching 3 years of bloodshed about Young Dolph.
Let's get it.
In connection with Dolph's.
As District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for Young Dolph to be
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the Young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited the murder.
I don't paint no bitch beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
Dang, yeah,
Who's the 2 people?
It look like NLE Chopper right there, and I don't know who the other person is.
Wow.
Dang.
And that's the dude that they arrested for his...
No, that's the dude. That's Big Jut, the one who's saying that on Instagram Live.
Is that the one they got arrested for?
No, this the one that just got killed. This Yo Gotti brother is the Big Jut dude.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Juk. Now, Big Juk is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
They've literally been Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Well, it seems like them boys ain't playing about Dolph because ever since he got murked by his ops, body's been dropping.
Them boys, I ain't playing either.
Alleged assailants have not only the law to worry about, but Dolph's people viciously spinning the block looking for him. Now, one of the headest of honchos has been targeted and caught lacking, and where it is, he's another casualty of get back for Dolph because he was the one who put the bread on Dolph's head, allegedly. And guess who he happens to be? Dolph's biggest ops brother, Big Juk. Just how many bodies dropped who was involved in Dolph's hit? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Every street rapper claims that if them or their mans get caught lacking, it's gonna be bodies dropping on the ops side in retaliation. But all them boys gone and not one of their mans slide on their ops. I guess dudes thought that was the same for all rappers, but nope. When the ops took Memphis legend Young Dolph life, man, they learned the hard way that some of these dudes are really loved and respected and their mans will slide on every block until all involved face justice.
Police say Young Dolph was inside Makita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
Street justice, that is. Dolph's people was on go time, and the cops knew it. They began advising everybody to stay at home and not come outside if you don't have to. That's how much they knew the bloodshed was about to pour for Dolph.
Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out.
The Memphis police chief is asking everyone to stay home tonight after rapper Young Dolph is gunned down at a South Memphis cookie shop.
There will be extra police presence in many parts of the city.
Police even beefed up presence in front of Yo Gotti's business, expecting bullets to rain down.
Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says there is a team of people right now trying to keep the peace and stop any more from happening.
Yeah, they're trying. Their efforts seem to have worked last night.
But extra police presence wasn't stopping anything from going down. As much as they tried, it just didn't work. Dolph was taken out on November 17, 2021. By December 2021, a study showed that Memphis became one of the most unsafe cities in the country with a rise in homicides.
A new study finds Memphis is the most dangerous city in the country. This report comes as the Bluff City is on pace to surpass a record number of homicides.
I don't know about the most dangerous city.
That's what they got it as. Yeah, for sure. That's a fact. I mean, just going out the stats.
The first target was an example for what's to come for anybody involved in Dolph's hit or involved with the people in Dolph's hit. Comedian Darion D. Money Childs joked about Dolph's passing on an online post. A week later, they already spun the block on him. That pole, on waist, couldn't stop the streak of
a comedian, bro. Bro, that's crazy, man. See, that's what you get for trying to be... Well, never mind. I ain't gonna say that's what you get, but... Trying to be funny all the time, bro. That's crazy. 21 years old, a week later.
That started January 2022. A rapper who was signed to Moneybagg Yo and who was the cousin of Big 30 by the name of Big Newski was wet up. According to Memphis Police Department, the shooting happened at the New Horizon River Apartments located at 3723 Kazasa Road around 7 p.m. When the bullets stopped, the 26-year-old man was murked from the shooting.
The New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazasa. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about gunshots being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male victim was shot here on this scene.
Big Newski was said to be connected to Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, who was currently one of the dudes charged for Dolph's homicide.
Dang, so I guess they was cool. The dude who was good friends with one of Moneybagg Yo artists, Big 30, and the dude who got arrested for in the shooting of Young Dolph. Dang, so the comedian and that dude, like, what, 2 weeks apart?
It's crazy.
Two photos online brought their connection of the suspicion. When it seemed, they both posted pictures standing in front of the same whip. Straight Drop on hearing Big Noosey's passing posted a pic of him online saying, "Lost my brother, fighting to keep my head up." They were feeling the pain now, but Dolph people wasn't done yet. According to sources, Straight Drop and the dudes charged with Dolph hit don't only have ties to CMG and Yo Gotti allegedly, but they also affiliates of the Memphis gang Trula Mafia. And the OG of the gang is said to be a dude named Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teezy. What's crazy is that Teezy was also on the cops' radar for the Dolph hit. Well, he wouldn't be a living target in time to come. On June 14, 2023, reports state that officers responded to a man down call at Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street at 12:56 p.m. They found Taylor suffering from gunshot wounds. He was
Dang. Boy, them boys hear about something on the news and they spinning quick. Boy, yeah, if you hear your name out there, boy, the police setting them up, boy. The police sound like the Memphis PD helping Dolph get back. Dang.
At the scene. Reports continue, though, saying that people who live nearby believe he was actually shot the night before and was just discovered lifeless in a car near a church around 1 p.m.
Vitellis Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car.
Bro, that's crazy, because it's like, okay, if that dude right there, they said he was the leader of the Trula Mafia in Memphis. That's supposed to be like a big old gang.
Right.
And that Young Dolph and all them was in, or they was going against it with, because they supposedly signed this op to the PRE label. And I guess they ain't like that. And then, bro, just think, if he the leader of that gang and he so easily got hit as soon as they heard his name, boy.
Hours later.
News reports would claim Teezy to be a high-profile gang member, and once more publicly linked Teezy to the group that murked Dolph. YouTube journalist King AK also spoke on the alleged hit that went out on Dolph and said Straight Drop would have to have got the go-ahead from Teezy, and by taking him out, Dolph's people was taking out the head honcho.
Teezy ain't just no gang member. Teezy was the head nigga of Trula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means?
Bro, that nigga need to blow his nose.
That means if anybody that's in Trula got anything to do with Young Dolph death, Justin Johnson, Teezy at the end of the day gives the okay.
The spinning didn't stop there, and with this next alleged body in the long line of revenge for Dolph, it shocked many, because if true, it showed that not only males were in on the hit list to be spun on. Memphis rapper Destiny Govan, aka Lotta Cash Desto, was in the 5500 block of Richmond Avenue at around 2:40 a.m. with a female friend on September 24th, 2022. That's when police say that they stopped behind a dark four-door vehicle at a traffic light. Two male bangers popped out the dark whip and walked down on Desto and the female passenger, murking Desto and injuring the girl she was with. Now this is what made many connect her homicide to get back for Dolph. In a strange turn of events, another person arrested for orchestrating Young Dolph's hit was Desto's father, Hernandez Govan.
Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star's...
Dang, that was his daughter.
They ain't playing. They wanted somebody. If they couldn't get him, they got his daughter.
And they say that's the dude right there that's supposed to be good friends with Big Jook.
Who's Big Jug?
That's Yo Gotti brother. That's the one we was talking about in the
beginning. Okay.
So all of us still circling around back to CMG.
Playing along with Johnson and Cornelius Smith once lived just a few houses down. Neighbors fearing for their lives told us off camera he grew up on the street. A possible connection linking the suspects as District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for Young Dolph to be murdered.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the Young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited.
What he himself then posted online hinted even more that she was taken out because of his actions that got Dolph murked. It's crazy how the pieces are connecting with everybody dropped. Dolph's people wasn't letting up, and the next target will prove just that. According to the Memphis Police Department on August 18, 2023, police said that gunfire rang out around 9:30 a.m. at a BP gas station on the 500 block of South Parkway East. Officers responded and located a male to Manuel Benson, who was Black Youngster's brother, with a fatal gunshot wound. The dude...
Boy, them boys is stepping by Young Dolph, boy.
Big steppers.
Boy, they done got Black Youngster brother now. After they got CEO Teezy, then turned around and spun the block on the girl, and she was in Houston. She wasn't even in Memphis. Then turned around and got him and found him at a gas station.
Wasn't even masked up or nothing because police had a clear image to release to the public with a $5K reward for info about his whereabouts. He just made sure to get his task done. No concern about no face, no case, or nothing. Another one bite the dust, and of course all fingers pointed to PRE, Dolph boys, having something to do with it, since it was Black Youngster who was initially arrested for one of the attempts on Dolph's life in 2017 when over 100 shots was sprayed at Dolph's black SUV. Black Youngster and Dolph been into it after Youngster inherited the beef from Yo Gotti, and Black Youngster was out here strapped up looking for smoke with the Goonies. Now he was left with pain and anger with the loss of his brother to the cycle of spinning being allegedly carried out by Dolph Mans and them. In all of this, the main op, Yo Gotti, who was the face of the CMG beef with Dolph, was seemingly untouched from the spinning.
Then they go put stuff right on Instagram.
It said Dolph name.
Boy say, I'm gonna make them feel me, baby brother. Life will never be the same, but God got me. I'm the strongest man in the world. Why I put that on the internet?
But from the bodies dropping, it's no surprise that Dolph's peoples will find a way to make him hurt, and they nearly double-timed his family and called moms too. Luckily, she ran for her life. However, his brother, known as Big Jook, wasn't so lucky. Ironically, Big Jook was at the funeral of a loved one when he himself was packed up the same day. Remember PRE artist Grove Hero? Had got online when Dolph was murked and said that it was Big Jook who put the 40K bag on Dolph's head and it was smoke whenever he saw him.
If a nigga told you, hey man, look bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro. I'm standing on that. Bro, I'm not no shake ass nigga, bro. Ain't no nigga finna tell me a nigga put $40,000 on my head and I'm finna do this, bro. Anybody that associate with you, and this ain't got nothing to do with them other folks, bro. It's certain folks that got something to do with this. It's Jook, and Gotti really ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But Jook is his brother. It's Jook. It's Migo, it's Youngster. These the folks that got something to do with this shit, dog.
So, you know, they probably was fully invested in catching Jug lacking. On January 13th, Anthony Mims, a.k.a. Big Jook, and Yo Gotti attended a farewell service for their relative, OG Eric Bovin. In a video clip shared by YouTube journalist Seti Nash, both can be seen going up to the casket. According to him, who claims to have factual information, there were two dudes in the back of the church scoping out Big Jook, and they waited for the perfect moment to catch Jook lacking. That moment will come at the repass after the farewell service outside of Perion's restaurant.
Say them boys waiting in the back of the church? Allegedly.
An event center on the 6300 block of Winchester Road. Gotti luckily didn't go to the repass because he might have suffered the same fate. Big Jook would enter his vehicle, and allegedly Yo Gotti moms was also in the whip. But that wasn't stopping anything, and the shooters started busting, wetting up Big Jook and another homie that was in the car. Allegedly, his moms, by a stroke of luck or God shielding her, was able to dip out the whip and run for her life, escaping the fatal shooting. Big Jook will be rushed to the hospital where, unfortunately, he succumbed to his injuries.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
Onlookers and surveillance footage captured a white SUV with no license plate speeding away from the scene, and police are on the hunt for the vehicle.
Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford Explorer SUV in connection with the shooting. It has dark tinted windows and black wheels.
That's crazy. And then I seen the story came out and said that they reportedly stole a police car. Yeah, and did this. I think I seen DJ Academics them talking about it. I don't know for sure though.
Wow. A witness told police they saw suspects in the SUV speeding away.
Everything came full circle leading up to Big Jook. Looking back after Dolph's hit, Jook was one of them always poking fun at Dolph. In one clip, he was mocking Dolph passing and his artists about coming to CMG for bread. And in another video, he disrespected Dolph while filming a mural with Dolph.
It's a real nigga with a in the middle, man.
More info was surfaced, and it will become even more convincing these bodies wasn't just random, but all connected to Dolph's hit. Video footage hit the net showing Big Jook with a stack chilling with CEO Teezy, then also at his personal birthday party, so the two was tight.
Hey, I'm a gambler, I know.
This shit crazy, and then my thing is they think just because something done passed or a little time done passed, that everything gonna go back to normal, they can go back to hanging out and shit.
Right.
That's crazy. And this the dude that they found in the car on the side of the house. Remember the CEO Teezy dude?
Oh.
Yeah, so they already done found him and they done got Big Jook now.
But that's not all. Big Jook is also seen in photos with none other than the man authorities claim to have orchestrated the Dolph hit, Hernandez Govan.
And that's the dude, his daughter, the one who was the little rapper that got killed.
So what is he dead too now?
Nah, I think this is the one that he be in and out of jail. I think they had locked him up and then he had got out, so I don't know what's going on now.
No one is too high to get touched, because for some people, like those who loved and respected Dolph, they'd by any means necessary slide on anybody involved in murking their mans. And these bodies are allegedly just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently the streets are saying countless bodies already dropped over Dolph behind the scenes.
The Young Dolph has traumatized so many people in that whole ecosystem and structure in Memphis. There's been that seemingly are revenge immediately afterwards. Remember, they said like 4 niggas got in the next 24, 48 hours. But even like, how long Dolph been dead? I think Dolph got, was it 2020? Or maybe 2021? Damn it.
Games, man.
Young Dolph might have been the most loved nigga I've ever seen in the history of hip hop. I don't think there was more sliding about Pac, more sliding about Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, this type of sliding here, nigga, is a different, nigga, these niggas got a slip and slide going on in Memphis. I don't know what the, I didn't know that Dolph was loved like this. They've literally been Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died. I've never seen some shit like this.
I wonder if those involved still think it was worth taking his life. All celebrations of somebody's hits in the streets always turn to mourning at some point. R.I.P. to Young Dolph and all the people who lost their lives in this mess, man. Until next time, stay smart, stay alive.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Too crazy. They was really sliding behind Dolph.
That's crazy, man. But hey, anyway, shout out to Inside the Hot Spot. Man, that's where we got the video from. So if y'all want to go watch the full video,
It'll be linked down below.
hey, I appreciate y'all for checking it out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.